What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. What a day of Premier League football, man. You got to give it to Brentford. Brentford newly promoted, and they're doing the business. Guys, I had to pull over at the side of the road, man, just to make sure I have my eyes on the game, I'm focused, and so that I could give you guys my quick thoughts here. But first, before I get into this, man, Liverpool come out in there. What is that? Is that your third kit? You look like McDonald's employees, man. By the way, let me take the time to just put in an order. Let me get a spicy deluxe chicken sandwich with medium fries. And let me get a medium strawberry banana smoothie. And give me a Happy Meal for my son Liam one time. All right, thank you very much there. Yeah, definitely look like McDonald's, man. And who knows? This might be the kit that might jinx the team. I'm going to just put it out there in the universe, you know what I'm saying? But look, I predicted a Liverpool win. And Brentford, man, they're busy. They play beautiful football. They're brave. They are the peace. They are Brentford. God damn. Brentford 3, Liverpool FC 3. Ethan Pinnock in the 27th minute. I have notes written down. Listen, I have a lot of notes. I can't go through the notes right now, man. But Pinnock in the, what was that? The 27th minute. But the game started off really good. Good end-to-end stuff, man. Christopher Aya, I got to give it to him. He was injured early in the game. And then he was okay. Little collision with Curtis Jones. Salah had a chance. And it was well cleared off the line there by Aya after his injury. The goalkeeper, Raya, was very, very good in the game. And he was involved there. Mane put the rebound wide. It was a really good game. You talk about entertainment. Talk about this Brentford 3, Liverpool 3 match. Look, Mbeumo, 9th minute, cross to Tony. He headed wide. On Yeka, he had a chance and he put it over. Lively game, man. Lively game. Mbeumo had another chance after Raya clearance, and he was actually put it over Alisson, and Joel Matip cleared it off the line. So it was like 2 goal line clearances like early in the match. It was ridiculous stuff. It was ridiculous. 11 minutes. And the scoreline, I think, is very, very, very fair. It's justifiable of the game we just saw. Is justifiable a word? It justified the game we just saw. Let me just put that out there. God damn, justifiable. That probably a word, whatever, man. But look, did you guys see in the 19th minute when Mbeumo sat Trent down on the floor? And guys, I will forever scrutinize Trent Alexander-Arnold's defensive game. Always will scrutinize it because it's weak. You guys want to argue with me? Argue with me. It's weak. It's weak. The goal came in the 27th minute. It was a free kick down the left-hand side. Well worked by Brentford. Crossing. I think that was Canos with the crossing, if I'm not mistaken. But Robertson was a bit standoffish. And Ivan Toney with the flick. Oh, man, what an assist. That's one of the best assists of the season. And Ethan Pinnock, the Jamaican international, puts it into the back of the net. And he hurt himself in that whole sequence. Fabinho, you were sleeping, bro. You were sleeping. You had to get to that ball before Pinnock put it out. No, you didn't. But Liverpool responded immediately. Jordan Henderson with a really good overlapping run, cross into the box, giving too much space. And Diego Jota with the header, 1-1. I'm like, oh, man, game on, game on. If you thought Liverpool were actually going to lose, no, they were back in the game. Back in the game. So, 1-1 at halftime. Mo Salah in the 54th minute with that strike to put Liverpool ahead. Let me just check my notes. Let me see if I miss anything major. Ethan Pinnock did injure himself and had to go off. There was a situation as well where Curtis Jones hit the post after a deflection, and Jota's shot was beautifully saved by David Raya, who I think deserves man of the match on the day. Definitely, he was big, Pinnock went off, Zanka came on, 1-1 at halftime. I think I went a little too far there, but I got to check the notes. Definitely got to check the notes. So, 49th minute, Jota with a chance, and it was actually, it was actually, the ball rushed Jota, and he wasn't able to get a good shot. Palmed away by Raya, and then the Salah goal came in the 54th minute. when he was well put in by Fabinho, and he thought he was actually offside, but the VAR actually reviewed it after the flag had went up, and it deemed it a legal goal. Liverpool back into the lead, 2-1. Salah with his 100th Premier League goal for Liverpool. I think they say he's the fastest Liverpool player to that mark, and the 4th fastest in the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken, behind Henry, behind Shearer and Aguero. And he's a right winger, but he does play up top most of the time. So people like to say, yeah, he's a right winger, but he drifts central most of the time. So, but props to Salah. Well done, well done. When you thought Liverpool, okay, they're in the lead, they're going to manage the game, Brentford bite back. That was a scrappy goal too. Brentford bite back. Very, very scrappy goal. And from my notes here, it was the, ball down the, put into the box, and it hit the crossbar. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold was actually involved in this one, if I'm not mistaken, too. So just go back and check the highlights. You see what I'm talking about. But poor defending by Liverpool. I think Brentford did their best to unsettle this Liverpool back line. Liverpool played well. Don't get me wrong. Liverpool played well in the game, but they were matched. Their intensity was matched by Brentford. Really, really matched. And if Brentford are matching Liverpool's intensity, I'm ready to see the game between City and Liverpool next week. I'm ready. I'm ready for that game. I'm ready for that game. Look, Brentford back in the game. You're like, okay, 2-2. Curtis Jones, what a shot. But I have to say, you guys like to talk about conceding deflected goals. That was it deflected. And I think if it wasn't deflected, even though it was a good shot, it would have been saved by Raya. That deflection actually took it up over Raya's head, and it went into the back of the net. But that was a great goal. But Curtis Jones was taken off right after that goal. That may have been a mistake. I think Firmino came on, if I'm not mistaken. And everything was moving so fast, man. Everything was moving. So, yeah, Firmino was actually the only substitute used by Jurgen Klopp in this game. And he came on. Maybe Curtis Jones should have stayed on the field, and maybe they would not have conceded that third goal. So a lot of questions have to be asked of Liverpool's defense in this match. And maybe we just have to give Brentford the credit that they were damn good. They were good. They were good. When Johan Wissa was brought onto the field, you got to give it to Thomas Frank. That was a tactical genius move right there. When Wissa was brought onto the field, I was like, Brentford are not losing this game. And if you don't understand what I mean, check the cup matches that Wissa has been playing in. This man scored a wonder goal against Oldham, and he was involved in so much, even in the first cup game as well. Johan Wissa, the Buddhist, this man is nice. I got to put it, listen, is nice. You know who he reminds me of? Michael K. Williams, the actor who recently passed away with a scar down his face. R.I.P. Michael K. Williams, man. Yeah, but Johan Wissa looks a lot like him, and that was brilliant, man. That was brilliant by Brentford. Trent Alexander-Arnold, again, poor defending. Poor defending. You guys are going to say, oh, you dumb, you picked it on Trent. Poor defending, man. Poor defending. Listen, Trent, listen, your shift is over. Just clock out. Go home, bro. Don't forget to make my burger, but go home, bro. When it comes to defending, bro, you're poor. I don't know why Liverpool fans always come and argue about Trent and his defensive, like if he's so good. Don't do it. You're going to make yourself look real bad, man. You're going to make yourself look really, really bad. But that was a good fight back there by Brentford. Liverpool played some beautiful football. And if Salah had put away that goal in the 77th minute, it could have been a total different outcome where Liverpool would have went on to win the game. And it was a frantic end to the game as well. Frantic end to the game where Tony scored. He was, deemed offside. I think there was a couple of offside goals in this game as well, but they were rightly called. Tony had a breakaway. Van Dijk foiled him, and then immediately up the other end, Raya had to pull off a save. Mane to Firmino. So I think Brentford deserves this, man. They deserve this. They deserve this. That's all I have for my notes. I will go more in depth tomorrow. But Thomas Frank and Brentford, stand up. Stand up. You guys were really, really good. I'm going to give credit to Liverpool as well. They played some attractive football. But, got to give credit to Brentford. They matched Liverpool on the day. So I'm not going to sit here and laugh at Liverpool for dropping points or say, oh, all these negative things. There's a lot of positives they could take from the game. And you got to give your opponent a lot of credit. They played well. They were at home. You see what I mean? Brentford are staying up. I'm making up my mind right now. Brentford are staying up, man. They're staying up. They're 9th after 6 games. They have 9 points. They beat Arsenal already. They have 2 wins. Listen, Liverpool, they're on top of the league. They're on top of the league. So a lot of positives to take from this game. 14 points. 1 point ahead of City. 1 point ahead of Chelsea and United. Chelsea and United lost today, by the way. So Liverpool are having a better day. But you know who would walk away the happier of the 2 managers? Thomas Frank, the Dane, the German Jurgen Klopp. He won't be happy about this because he would feel that you gotta beat Brentford. And remember when we talk about the title and what would actually be the determining factor of who wins the title? It's those matches against the smaller teams. The matches against the smaller teams. You can't be conceding 3 goals here. That's bad. That is bad. But kudos to Brentford. Kudos to Brentford. But guys, listen, that's my review. I'm strapped for time today. Severely strapped for time today. Severely strapped for time today. But I had to talk to you guys about this one. I know the Liverpool fans won't be the happiest. They love to win. They don't like to draw. They don't like to lose. So they'll be a bit down today. Come out of your holes, please, and let's talk. So, look, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be live tomorrow to talk to you more in depth about this game. Like the video if you like it. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Peace.